All right, today we're going to work on single hand shooting form. We're going to make sure that we're really understanding how to hold the basketball properly. If I can get the seams, you want to get the seams. It's not always necessary, but we want to make sure that we're getting the ball in our hand the correct way. There are two types of shooters. There are the palm shooters, where they'll have the ball in the palm. Then there's the shooters that will have the ball off the palm. Some shooters will actually have their middle finger right down that middle. Other shooters will have that index finger on the middle. Either way, it works for you. Stay with it. Just you want to be consistent as possible. So today, the first drill we're going to work on is what we call a single hand shooting drill. So I'm going to let my offhand be down, and I'm going to really hyper focus on turning that ball into the proper space. So we want to work on getting 10 of these rotations here. So we're really focusing on having my wrist and my bicep have nice space. We don't want to be here and we don't want to be here. One rule of thumb is if you can fit a ball in between both your wrist and your bicep, you got pretty good space. So all we're going to do is work on 1, 2, and we're looking for that space. 1, 2. It's a great drill to make sure you're working on how we're going to have our hand on the basketball and having the appropriate space between my bicep and my wrist. So you can work on that about 5 to 10 times. 1, 2. If you find yourself struggling to get the appropriate space, just put the ball behind your wrist and isolate, and we can work on just the lift, just the lift. So a lot of kids that are younger are going to struggle with this. So we want to make sure we're starting to understand that appropriate space. So this is a great drill that you can do to kind of work on that space that you're looking for. Again, if you're left-handed, you would do the same thing. Turn, or you could put it behind here. Again, we're isolating the elbow and the lift. 1, 2. Make sure it's coming right back. Anytime we swing out, we're not looking for that swing out. We're looking for right back to the shoulder, right back to the shoulder. So what we're isolating is the rotation. It'd be like a ball coming to me and I'm here. So keep working on 1, 2. You don't need a basket to do this at home. One last one you can do to work on that hand placement is work on a quiet offhand. So if you're right-handed, it'd be my left hand. If I'm left-handed, it'd be my right hand. So all we're doing is we're going to add those components together, and we're just going to slide the ball into my shot. I'm going to slide the ball so I'm touching it. What we're not looking for is the manipulation of the basketball with my offhand. So we're going to have that ball right on my shooting hand, which I'm right-handed, and then we're going to have that left hand on the side of the basketball, nice and light. We're not going to dig, nice and light, and then we're just going to rotate. We're just going to rotate. All we're going to work on is rotating the ball and keeping my left hand or my offhand quiet on the basketball. So left-handers, you're going to look here, here, rotate through.